شروع شده. امروز میزنیم Kingdom Come Deliverance II ادامه شهر. از خلق استریم رخصت هستم. بریم Kingdom Come Deliverance II. ریکاردینگم start کنم. ریکاردینگ استارت شوه. OBS. Excellent. Okay, let's continue back in ادامه بده. You can find detailed guides for all game mechanics in the help section. ما هیچ help کار نداریم. تیرام از دیگه به شک که تیرام بگیریم ماشاءالله. So if you want to know what's going on. در کجا در اینجا استارت کرده بودیم گیم حال ادامه میتیم. اون آدم زنده برآمد. بریم ببینیم چی گفت است. I'm up.
Come and join us.
Talk.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too.
Yes, I'm glad to see you.
You're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
نفرم چرا لوده و گپ میزنه.
Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Sir Hans was captured by Kmens. To cut a long story short.
There was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Brutal cutthroats, mercenaries from Hungary.
Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you
can
count.
Besides, they
were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes
Fortuna Juvat.
See now.
Fortuna Juvat.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
How Sir Hans took an arrow. باز قصه باز قصه
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open...
And we almost succeeded.
بله بله
My upper thigh, actually.
بله How did you Thanks for getting خب بپرسم که چطور کشت نفره
Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
داله کلکه هیچ تو زنده
Fortune really
برم
does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can.
برم
How
برم
far is it
برم
from
برم
here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
خیر ببینیم
I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry.
Bela
Ma
Pazzo
had
da
trouble
Frasfish.
because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to
Potion,
turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's
اوکی
not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No
It
doubt.
will come in
But we better get
handy
going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity
For
and your
talk to
healing
Capone.
arts.
Capone
and
is
you have
his
rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of
enemy.
Lifer
Hans
for all
Capone
time.
است
If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank
سیب
you,
بایشانه
sir.
بگیره بعد اقلال کنه
I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein.
نان چطور
Hopefully
میکنه Food Eat You're not wearing a pouch Pouch از چی هست Pouch Beggar's head Body Legs Ocean Pouch از
I'll
چی
never
هست
need to take up your offer. Sorry for... I got...
چطور کپاز برادر بریم
Nothing
دیگه
against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company
What about the rest of our company?
دیگه آخه مردک ساتیسفاید
Someone else have
تنها
gone away.
مازن
You
نمونده
saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back
Okay,
to
okay,
Ratai,
good,
we'll have
good.
a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
We have to go back from سگم هم
What
ماندم
about
هم
Russ?
باید پیش
He's
سگم
bound to be
برو
looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
نه
So did I.
یه نه
First,
بخیر
Frosty,
سگ من مهم
burn
نیست
off on
سگ
a
تو
mission,
مهم است.
Then we can look for your dog.
All right.
بله سعیسته.
But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my
هیچ
pizzle?
فانتاف دشمن
He's
ماسته.
long since over the hills and far away.
نفر که شمشیر مرا گرفته. I saw him, you don't believe me? I know it sounds strange.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes.
We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going.
Oh,
Your mind
repetition
will turn to
بالا
better
نه.
things along the way.
repetition مچ همراه نفر است یا چی رقم است؟ خالگک نام داد. مکسم داد. پس به دادم این نبوده. خیر بگیدم. Deep Silver Presents گیم نو شروع شده. Warhorse Studios Production Studios. قدر بوده که قصر تورکای تروسکی اونو رسیدیم. Yes. Tak dało się. یک نمک باید بلند کنم صدا را. اصل بسته است ها. چرا؟ دفعه قصر هیچ کس نیست. هیچی رقم قصر است. آمده کی؟ لبدا یک چی لبدا است. ما را برگدایگر حساب کرده. هلا ما را قل گرک مرده. او دیگه هم سر از دیگه هم لشتک. نه بخیر. نقه به احترامی. این قصر را چپه میکنیم یا بسیار به احترامی کردن. چقدر کردم رایستم.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
First we have to wash and change. We have to get our letter back. We can always go back. خب اول کار که میکنیم باید دستروی خدا بوشیم، کالای سهی بوشیم.
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
We'll earn some coin, then we'll go back to Rate. فصل نمیریم. فصل نمیریم بیادارا. We can't go back. We'll earn some coins then. پیسا
So we'll
پیدا
earn
میکنیم.
some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves
کمسایی را
sorted
یاد
out,
گرفتیم
Sigurd will
از
be sitting on
کمسایی
the
پیسا
thriving
پیدا
cog.
میکنیم.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
You're right. Hans would understand. Hanush. What a shame we are ambushed. You're right.
suppose you're
راست
right.
میگه. بس رفتخ
Be taken for
نمیتونیم.
total
شرم است.
idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
You're not to blame for that. نه ambush
It's
شدیم
not your
قایده.
fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajena's. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes
juvat.
fortunes. May the fortune be with
Food.
bold.
About bloody time.
Here we are. What is this? When you finish.
Cheers.
چه
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
یه دیگه ما بیمتیم بخیر دشخندی کردن ساشتونه.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
نه فرق داره خودم بوشیه میچینش خنده پاک شده باشه حالا گبده
Him and his men were attacked by bandits.
Talk to the woman.
Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha. So why they sent you for the wine? Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
That must hurt. Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Not an action. You were attacked.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
حالا دروغ نگه
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
هیچی بود بیخی قبول نکرد که ما ای را دیدیم
Your help. You owe me that much. We need to get to Von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
That was the king's messenger.
Yeah, but رپوتیشن ما خراب شدم روش
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
I'm not always ready. Always ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right.
What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. Two men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
That kind of work is beneath this. All right, we can do this.
Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right.
میکنیم بارس عیس الهی ما بوده
I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate.
سق
Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
I am from Ratai.
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 That
rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
Hey, innkeeper!
I heard something about a wedding. Here is the only tavern here. Where should we move the sacks to?
What's life like here?
زندگی اینجا
Better
چطور
now
است؟
that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Where can I find work here?
Where can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the Smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for it.
پیشانگر مهرمانگری رو
Come to
یاد
mention
بگیرم.
it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
What they say?
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast
داروسی و
that's a
لارد
lot
پیدا
different than when
میکنیم
some
امروز
canner
گپ
gets
میزنه.
hitched to a bat house wench.
Oh, will Lord Vanguard be?
Will Lord von Bergov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is Samin?
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests
بیا
only.
پورک invitation کار داریم.
Seems
خط.
that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, young Svaja there, he's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain.
Is this
Is this the only
همین
tavern here?
In Truscovitz it is.
یگانه
doing
و
pretty well then,
است
eh?
اینجا؟
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Where do you want the sacks?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
I'll go and discuss it.
And careful.
بیا تنهایی کجا است؟ کجا است؟ کجاست؟ این نیست؟
Where is that bloody innkeeper?
What are you standing here for?
اینجا
I'm
چرا
waiting.
هستی؟
I'm paid to transport loads, not to haul them on my back. The cart won't unload itself, will it?
Ah, that's a stroke of luck. I'm just looking for a job myself. How about I haul those sacks?
It's all the same to me. Go and talk to the innkeeper about it.
تو بگیرم میره. This one. Where is the
Where's the
pantry?
pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
Second door
Start with-
inside
Nice and
the pantry. داخل. این نیست؟ یعنی اینجا معلوم بشه. بیار بجاره بیار. بیاز بجی. تو بردارم
I
بجیره.
have to wait.
بخیال باید امروز از دیگه گپ دیم. چی دی؟ هانس بریم بچش.
Talk to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in...
Von Bergov is
اینجا
about to leave the
گاروسی
castle.
خواه
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish.
داروسی میبینیم
There's
پیداش
also
میکنم
young
بریم
Lord
سیس
Semine from the local noble family. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we... And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan.
I'll think of something
I'll come
یک
up with
چک
something.
میزنیم
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few...
Lug sacks?
I'm serious.
I can't work.
یه
I'm a noble.
نازدانه Do you have any idea what you look like?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
این دیگه بسیار ناز
all
که
right,
سر ما
people will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry,
الا الا
haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and
نه نبخیر Nobility, feudalism به افرکو من کدام از
So,
هستم
which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything.
به
But if you get your hands dirty with labor, it wouldn't be such an offense against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
نه now you're really not going to help me باش
Are you
واسه
really not
بسافتم
going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I tell you about Bellatoris?
نه میکنه کمک Let's leave aside your stuff like a brother.
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing else for it if we're to ever get out of this place. So, Lord or no Lord...
Let them wait. Sacks are... It's not long since I had to...
Afshi, repetition و خراب شده رئیس لی بلا تمام میکنه من کاره الا
As soon as we... Although...
How generous of you.
I know, my dear...
It happened.
خاندادم Pick up
Oof,
بریم
it's half heavy.
این قسلوب روان است بوجیا یاردم بره لا گفت سر از اینی بان که باز خراب میشه یکموس نمونیم پس بر نمیدارش بیار دیگه شه بوجیا یاردم بره
Why the long face?
این یا دوامش لغدر کمک نکردم روی من بگی دیگه شه بدم تست
And none of the strangers survived.
Buzz managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it.
دیتا شد دادانه دیگه
Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky.
علکی جنگ
Making
میکنم
camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
so fattar scared out of it.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
جنگ
Oh
میکنیم
no! Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on then.
You scum!
کدامش لحظه میخوره و خیالم رندی و حالمون لحظه میخوره بد به شک ده
I'll get you.
حالا دفاع چی تو میکرد
Nice strike. No, Jack.
Now you fucked up.
زنمش yes
You show your stuff with us, you bastard.
ده خب به غیرت علک زد
I'm all yours.
نه
Ain't had enough yet.
Get him.
Send my greetings, devil.
حالا پنج نفر بزنن
You want to try me?
Send my greetings to the devil. Good. Take that
fucker out, damn it!
ده بشکنم
Now you're
So,
زنم یک زنم
yeah. This is unbelievable. Now you're finished.
نه جنگ کن
guys,
Jangan, deh warga ya kira.
That must hurt.
Tadi mah? Masalah. Allah. Edame, cara.
Keep your mouth shut. Not his lordship.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I don't fucking believe it. You're really gonna blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple
Mora
person
malam
who has
hati kena
no
yalam.
idea how the world works.
Gel
Hey,
basta
let's
sta.
just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain.
Mora malam
I'd have
hati
bagged that
kena.
wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well,
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Bazda şav mora ince molda. نگاه. ماریلا کردی آدم. یه آدم خیلی ما کردی چی من نیست. Like everyone of your action has consequences. If you commit crimes or order. What is crime anything? لا اینجا جور ممکنی کلی خبر میشم. Kill innocent, steal, break into other people's home, harm people, domestic animals, and disturb their peaceful lives. They report you to the اگه ما رو گیر کردن ما report میکن راپور میتن. You aren't safe even if one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid. Consequences of crime. If someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid and they might deduce it was you who did it. خب nice. Reputation. خب همین reputation چی است؟ Affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they will greet you kindly and merchants may even give you discounts. Oh. Thus, you can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people, so if you help ما خوب آدم میشیم در دنیا جرم نمیکنیم. Improving your better knowledge. Indulgence or a penitent program which can be imposed by a priest. Then if there is a lot of crime going in, people, God will call and once doing so. Okay.
Suppose I really do
Over
need to
here.
find some job. I'll find muck
Dig up
without
us.
you.
It's about
Stuck up
time.
north of perched
Come
on.
here.
Yes. What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Suppose you're right. And now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right.
از این که دیگه
It doesn't
پایین
get much
رفتن
worse than
نمیتونم.
that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
And what is your name anyway? Tell me about Tomcat. Tomcat, yes.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Oh, do you think he might teach me something?
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well,
One of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
باید combat training کنیم باید یاد بگیریم شمشیر بازی را. Do you think how does he show off?
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He rigs logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where can I find
Where might I run into
them?
Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise, Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
تشکر back. And what is your name? No,
you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara.
Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
So
You're something like a
wanderer?
Nah. I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad, but don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
من چرا خراب شد؟ من چی گفتم؟ Where are you headed? Why are you helping?
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Well, کجا روان هستی؟
If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Okay, which city are you going to?
You said you were going to a city? You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
What do you want to do in the city?
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something.
I'm not
afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
So, I need something to wear.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny.
Oh.
I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin? A monk's robe? Or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
ما خواهیم که نوبل باشم. I could use some armor. Sir Brunswick. I don't stand out too much. کدامش؟
but I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals,
Yeah.
not attract attention.
That's a pretty good idea. Tailor Bartoszek would probably throw you out of the shop. But if you can get by with things that are, let's say, slightly worn, then I could help you.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf.
Yeah.
Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
چقدر خوب
Wow.
آدم است.
I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Pass, man. چطور شد؟ آی آدم به ما کالا داد، پیسه داد، حالا اسبم بده.
It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Do you know where I might
Joy
find
how?
accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already...
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way. I really need...
I can see that. Save up for something, or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
Oh, glad. تشکر از
Oh, well.
کمکت.
It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till
Till we meet again. Let's go. And mapas. هیچی هست. Find out what to مدخوا سگ ماده اینجاست. فنسی تام کتو میتونیم در اونجا ببینیم. هیچی هست. Get into the wedding. رسیده اینی قسمت هست. اینجا چی هست؟ Gain access to the wedding with the help of the miller drizzle. اینجا چی هست؟ بیای تپستر. چی بس دیوار گرفتن هم میتونیم بریم پس اینجا بیراست ما بریم دو تاورن بلد خوردم دیش اینم اینجا بود نه آره
Did you forget your clothes somewhere?
رشقندی داره کالا ندارم چطور شده دزدیم میتونم من
No bullshit. Just right. This year, the village prospered. Wait.
هیچی رقم نخوردن هست
What?
دزدی کنیم شب منتظر شب باید بشینیم بریم اول اسب بسیم یعنی چی هست اینجا دون بالا اونو اکس چاک هست
Put some clothes on, you scout.
Are you blind?
Mind your own business.
Wait.
Ugh, my back. Can I help you?
بله درشت هستی تو
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
I'd like to buy something. Where can I...
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
What's new in the...
I heard something's going on in Takoff again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Zhelyevites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean more?
So we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant.
Most of them are von Burgo's men. Or now someone...
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it?
That sounds interesting. I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels...
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well,
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself. And why not directly at the castle? He has that right as a lord.
این راپورت دادم رسیم برازه.
My lord got...
Sorry, fella, but if you were telling the truth, I'm sorry, lad, but...
I need to speak with...
With the Royal Chamberlain? Are you yanking my official pizzle?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever here. Chamberlain...
And where do I find him?
Where do you think?
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do about it? That's you. I'm not going to put in a word.
What's new, Ben?
Nothing special. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so far, thank God. Just here and there a brawl in the tavern or the neighbour... Well, that's how it was and...
Thanks.
تشکر. Reputation gained. خب حالا چی میکنیم؟ اول چی کار کنیم؟ اینی چی هست؟ پیوهای تپسترش چیست؟ پیوهای تپستر اینجا کدام چیزا هست؟
To sell you something if you don't tell me what it is. Welcome. You can buy everything you need from me.
دکاندار
But
است.
excuse the selection. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked, and I salvaged some things, but...
Do you have anything of value in
Are there any
there?
valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Semin ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartashek, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Zhelyov. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So...
Great.
Show me your ware.
Oh, the shop screen consists of two parts. The merchants and the... Oh, nice. Nice. Nice.
Aye, maybe...
همین بود کمی هپستر همین بود آره بود این اینجا چی هست بریم ببینیم نیستون کدام چیز هست
Did you drink away your hope? Good morning.
واو یا هم
Why
چیزا
are
رو
you wasting
مفرشم
my time if you don't want anything then? Careful!
حالا اگر چی
Have you come to break some more stuff?
بیا برک خب اول بریم اول حالا کار داره و دیگه گفت پیش پاند چیزایش افتیدک رایت همین تو میریم که کجا میرسیم
just remembered. I really better.
Good.
گره است. پاند کجاست؟ من باید پاند پیدا کنم. فرش گریوز در اونجاست. بریم همین سعی خود اول پیدا کنیم به نظرم. حالا میشه بریم بس. زمین هایش لغت کنیم. ماندک شه و آبی میشه. اگه بیخی مانده شه چی میشه؟ همین تا آبی میمانه. چی یک جای است به شک. دور هستی حالا. یک اول اینجا بریم که اینجا ریوز نو پیدا شده. برای نو در اینجا اون نفر رو پیدا شده کنم. گپ هست حتما. یا کس
What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste.
چی میگنه؟
I'll be glad to have it.
That's precisely what young Petsker and me are doing here. We like to roll dice too.
I'll be more than happy to play with you. But first, I need...
No worries there. I'm Bohush. Me and Petsker here are just honest to goodness.
You don't like laborers? I can smell horse sweat on you.
Not that it's any of my concern, but you don't look like laborers to me. What's with the weapons?
Well, the roads can be very perilous nowadays, so it's good to have a piece of steel for protection. Luckily, it usually only takes a...
I can smell.
You say you're good at wrestling?
Oh, yeah. I could show you if you want.
You know, I'll Leon putting on it. Okay.
Well, I'll wager I'm a better fighter than you any day, Bohush.
Well, you need the coin up front. Come back when you get some.
بیا پورکو پیسه از کجا شد؟ برم اینی که است گاردس.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. A very important letter. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
What sort of
I
letter?
have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, but it was my master's beloved who sent it.
Oh, so it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have...
Do you need
Would you like me
help?
to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
I've kept a better way on it.
You should have been more losing the one thing you're supposed to do.
I know, I forgot to check my bag this morning, alright? But now it's gone, and
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I could tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
I'm not going to beat you up just like that. Either try him, either try him.
If you ask me, you should man up and tell your master the truth.
No way! Might as well crawl into the pillory myself in that case.
And if I give you a thrashing, that's a better solution.
At least I know you won't flay me to a bloody pulp. Will you?
Very well then.
Defend yourself.
Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am.
بس نیست. بس تصویر بدر.
Come on, then.
No way! I'm out! I've got to get out of
Die, you swine!
بیا بس بدر کیزی.
What do you want?
ها؟ بک دیگر را کشتن. الهی بده.
Do it!
اولین دادم. یا چرا مرا زدن؟ You have died in combat. Try again.
Keep the peace, and we.
Can I ask? Oh, I just remember.
I really better.
از اینجا شروع شد.
What did I do to you?
I'd like to.
That's just.
Well,
I don't.
it's a long.
Sorry. If
روش اسکیپ میکنیم وقت کردیم.
Why not?
I'd like.
Where, but they.
What do you want? I'm not going to put it.
Excuse me.
I can't.
I'd like to.
If it's your best.
What's new?
It's well.
And what happened?
What do you? And but
What's
I brought. And now he said.
What do you?
I've bought now
Cabbage.
I say. And
That sounds. What's?
I was just.
What do you mean more?
That we found. I've been digging up bodies ever since that.
حالاش باز پیش از اینی مرچنت رفته.
Well, curfew,
Were there any value?
and for if you on the me, mega got.
چاکسوت نمی چی از کجا افتیده که بریم اول همونجا. نه overturned اونجا باید بریم. بیا اول از همینجا شروع کنیم.
But that was my cow.
What if you lent me a bullard on the Lord's Day? You're not going to.
What happened? I mean, how?
I was.
What was?
I haven't. But it was.
Oh, so
I don't really.
Would you like?
There's no.
Do you know where?
I haven't.
You should have been losing.
I know. So I. But now.
I have. I hope you.
Me too.
I'm sorry.
Wait. Punch me in.
What?
Smack.
Are you?
I'm sure. I can tell you. So you get.
Very well then. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I.
Ah! Enough!
Hey, stop fighting.
I won't fight back. I promise.
This is unbelievable.
Oh!
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
Mercy! I surrender!
چی میخوای از من؟ Left alt.
Why did he do it? Oh, the stacks with him!
بس نزنه.
Where are you running off to? You were supposed to give...
Shame on you.
I thought we had a deal. Wait!
ايش
All right. That was rough. Do you think that's enough?
I definitely. I'm sore all over.
Glad to be of help then.
Planning? No, I don't count.
کجا می رفتم؟ نیست. نه قبرات این اینجا پیدا شدن. Start digging.
I don't have a spade.
بیل کار است بپره کن. بیل از کجا کنم؟ بریم از 4 بیل پیدا کنیم پس بریم. بیل بیل دوستی میکنیم از یکی را. یه بیل داره. بیل
Put some
داره.
clothes on. You can't just go walking about like this.
Aye. Right away.
بیل در اینجا که باید بیل باشه. بیل نو بیل بیل بیل
Your hose?
No, I just... Sorry.
How much as I buy your
داخل شدن نمیتونی در خانه مردم. بیل از کجا کنم بالا. That's nice.
Who just came by? You're not allowed here.
میبخشی برای خدا بشین.
Don't come in here without permission. Damn it. I'll have a look to see if I've been robbed.
پیسه
What the
داره.
hell? Raus, du Bastard!
Spade, spade, bell, 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 bell.
Let's talk about the price.
Gut, versuchen wir es.
Oh, your money, you'll pay.
Nein, das bringt doch nichts. I'm done haggling with you.
Ja, فرقه نه بخرم به یه رقم بخرم چیش خندیست دل مکالا هست اول پیشین you have items in it yes کالا هست در اینونتوری مونه چی دارم یک چیزا دارم hunting sword این خراب است این خوبش است torch beggar's hood miner's hood خوبش است چیزای کار نیست مفروشیم hunter's belt you can a patch will open up slots that you place portions food you can then خواه پاوچه که بپوشی باز میتونی دیش نان و غذا بیاره پانی that's how you can equip the pencils then quickly خواه combination okay you can use these items in your belt and pouch at any time okay good این قیمتشو نمیبینم هر کدامش قیمت بدونه موره میپوشم وارن گیبسونش کجاست اینی را بپوش دیگه چی beggars hose beggars firm hose simple shoes beggars hose firm boots old belted hose نه دیگه چی هست خلاص دیگه یک چیزای ناقه بفروشیم
Was kann ich dir heute Morgen anbieten?
I wanted to ask you. I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bear.
Ja, natürlich, you are not from here. Everyone around here knows that. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want?
Where can I find a church?
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Oyetz and to St.
بدان زبانم میگه یادم
Is there any?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders.
I understand that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. That is all.
So you've all
about the every time.
So the
Ja.
Can I find
Zum Glück. Oh, there is nicht along, but oh ja, rest.
Where do you
The club half
is it?
Wenn du I do.
Great.
What do you have for?
بفروشیم چیزاره اینی رو بفروش ایران بفروش دوزی رو بفروش ایران بفروش ایران بفروش ایران بفروش ایران بفروش ایران بفروش بفروش بس دیگه چی رقم ترید یا پس تو بفروشم اکس دزدیل
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
فروختم فروختم حالا بتیم اسپیدم بته بفروش
Was willst du? Du sprich oder geh?
بل کار دارم بیادر کار دارم بدونیره من دارم پیسه ما در کجام قسمت است پیدر نقایی و مشرب دارم
Du wirst sicher zufrieden.
تشکر حال میریم دو پیش قبرا که بیلام داریم همشه مال پیش ما است دفتر آره بیبی به شک نفر ماندش نه ابرا رو بکن ببینیم کی هست
Another of von Bergov's men.
وان برگافز من کی هست شیلده بگی کل چیزا رو بگی قبرکنی رو شروع کرده به چیرش قندیست یا قبر دیگه هم بود بستک قبر پس بستک رو
Another of von Bergov's men? But this one has a cross.
Transfer all. HSS. فکر نکنم دیگه ببینیم چی را گرفتیم از پیش از این شیلد 249 روپیگی بشه دیگهش سرونس و یا قیمتی نیست نه بسکش انا شیلد حال چطور بگیری شیلد چطور گشته میتونی نه شیلد هم داریم حالا به شک ابرا رو پس بسته نمیکنه بیا پرک حالا میریم سگ خدا پیدا میکنیم. Let's go. اونو چی هست؟ پایین یک چیز بود. blood there health energy speech armor crafting inventory. بله پیستریس بدم را دروال معلوم میشه. یک تیرم کار داریم.
Oh, you stink like a pig.
Sorry. I'll go and take a bath.
نه دیگه بوی میتی مردم روی بخی هندی دارن بیخی یک شهر دیگه است. شهر نیست ولیج قریه.
Danger on God's earth.
کجا همه روی خدا باشیم اینجا. جهازی سعی این تا کجا آمده بیا رای دور است. فقط طرف من بیسو نمی راه را میگیریم میرسیم. اول برم چی؟ ده بشه بده. بازی نمیتونم ده پوره. چی رقم آدم است که بازی نمیتونه؟ کجا سگ من کجا سگ من کجا؟
What the fuck is this supposed to... Hey, lad! What do you want? Come here. What do you want? Just to wish you a good day. Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems to me I'm in your way.
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him. But you might.
Are you daring me? You did it.
You don't look like a match for me. I bet your bark is worse than your bite.
Ha! Take care, lad. I was already slitting throats while you were still sucking on your ma's tits.
Only cowards slit throats. How about a proper fight? Do you have the guts for it?
You don't look like you know how to wield a sword.
Oh, but I do. And this is your final warning.
When I'm finished with you, you'll be begging me to finish you off. Now you're going to get it! Ah! 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 Too slow! Ah!
لودکا حالا چیزایت از مزمل دلت خوش میشی دلت خفه شمشیر چی شد؟ شمشیر رو بگم شمشیر رو بگم بنده خدا کپ شمشیرش شاید از مرکز خوبش باشه این 46 رو بگیس دیگه چی کار است؟ چی گرفتم دیگه از پیش از این ماینرز هود این رقم است چی فرق داره؟ چی فرق نداره حالا هم خود گرفتم از پیش از یادم یعنی این قیمتی است اشک دیگه چی گرفتم؟ نمیگه هر چیز از سیرام گرفتم گلاوز گرفتم اوه پتلون سعی خلاص بیچاره رو لد کدک
I'm robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of mutt.
کجاست سنگ کجاست
A nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could Mutt have been here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the her woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
پیش از خالگک میریم بیا پروتکل نمرم. حالا یک
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samin these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Has something happened?
My daughter Pavlena, remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own. So she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her. You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her. I know I'm asking.
I'll help you.
All right, good wife.
Thank you, Henry. If I was you, I'd ask in Troskovitz. That's where she was heading last time I saw her. And if she arrived, someone... And you can look in the hut in her place in the loft. She keeps her things there. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find...
Wow. اول کجا میریم؟ اول میریم پیش از اینه قضیه.
So, Pavlena.
Yes, Angel.
What have you left for me?
Listen, by holding E, if you have a lockpick in your inventory. Tries to find the correct lockpick, but then the cursor will turn gold when you... Yeah. Oh. Die رقم.
Damn.
غلط شد. رقم گفته You don't have a lockpick. We have Reko.
Like she got up and went straight out.
Yeah, that's...
Hey, this is a boy's cap. Does Pavlena wear it? Or did someone leave it here?
Yes.
She's got unfinished work here. Clothes. If she planned to run away, she'd have taken them with her.
سشت رقم بعجله گریخته که دمت بالم میشم کلش که در سگ بایم است بریم اول پیش سگ گفت یا پیش از مایی هست یا یک جای دیگه گفت یا پیش وولفز Hunting you have Saba play with a large amount of it will be marked on the map as an جای شکار است. کسی
Greetings to you.
Show me your wares.
Lockpick داره lockpick silver patch no lockpick no.
Maybe next time then.
I'm dedicating my life.
What are you two talking about then?
A peasant like you would never understand.
What's your tongue appearance deceive?
Well, looks can be deceiving. If I weren't so kind-hearted, you might annoy me with talk like that.
Wise counsel indeed. What's your name?
My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your verdict on our dispute.
Oi, don't be shy. Come and sit with us.
It's Henry. H-E-N... whatever.
Ah, any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called Henry. Enrico is nobilissimo.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
It's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
To tell the truth, my last encounter with verse didn't end all that well.
Really? Come on, let's discuss it over a beer.
Man to man, poet to poet.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say I was...
Sit.
So, are you going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art of poetry.
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages and it's got his brain in a twist.
Kindly ignore our friend George here. He's been a simple soul ever since he was dropped on his head as a baby.
Freedom. I figured out poetry ain't to be found in inspiration from the muse. All the truth in the world is right there in ale, roast pig, and fucking.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing. Better to forego the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art. Honorate l'altissima poeta.
Aye, aye. Keep your hair up. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet, and ever since he thinks he's Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
Michael the poet is right. You're the...
Hi, to people.
من نشنیدم که چی گفت.
Well, I rather doubt it's to be found in beer or some wench's cleavage. Those might be nice to look at, but an artist should seek inspiration in higher things.
My very words. Let's drink to that.
However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly...
And highborn.
Clever.
Experienced.
Intrepid.
Unique.
In short, just the right fella.
You might be able to help us out with something.
چی کمک کار داره؟
Of an adventurer.
My name's Henry. H-E-N... something.
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventurer, a man of action, a man of goodwill, a man of knowledge, a man.
A fucking good fella.
A fellow who helps his fellow man. Aspiring minstrels.
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice to raise you to the heights of glory.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero, harassing the heartless hordes of
The humans?
That's it! Hark! Henry the Lionheart, the only thing missing for you to achieve...
A loot!
All right, but where would I even get a thing like that?
In the words of the poet, una volta corre il cane.
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping, and there's only one in these parts.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenter's in Troskovitz. The house directly opposite the Rathaus.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't sell it, the tight ass.
Well, if it were in our hands...
In our hands, it will sing like a nun on some...
And it will be the torch lighting our way from this provincial purgatory to the gates of
Torch? Shit, you want to fucking burn it?
It's a metaphor, you...
All right, I'll see what I can do. Please just quieten down for a bit.
Yeah, Paraco. Get a loot. دزدی میکنه این مردم سرمه. سگمه چطور شد بینی؟
What would you like?
My dog got lost. سگم گم شده.
Did you see him by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Kopanina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Kopanina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting? But I'd say it was in the forest.
Okay, I'm looking for my friend.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up, good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good. But still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals, but I got no idea where they went.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Vostatek, Lord von Berghoff's huntsman, is a regular here. He might have some work. He's got a cottage near Vidlark Pond. So if you know your way round the woods, you could go and offer him your help. I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best. One more thing. You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
There was a water goblin.
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hid.
Where did you say?
If you follow the...
And what did they find?
I thought so too at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be... But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
Do you happen to know?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Where was it?
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge, above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
Did they tell you how...
They mentioned 3 wolves, but God...
Do you have any...
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here.
That sounds good.
What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who has the stronger hired hand. Then other blokes from the village... By the way, old Olbram from Zheleoth keeps complaining about the Takovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. He takes a bit of getting you...
Oh?
You'll see. And that's pretty much...
Thanks, innkeeper.
Yeah, come on, tell me about the fights.
Tell me more about...
It's really quite simple. You bet some money and fight against 3 blokes in turn. Our first fighter is Hans, a local musician. Then we have... And then there's...
I'd like to...
Why not? But if you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. He recently bragged he was going to send someone here, but no one has... Maybe you can come to some agreement.
Fine.
در یادم هست این گیم در یادم
I'd
هست
like to throw it around. Should we play dice?
What game would you like?
چند دارم من
How about farmers?
Let's play.
Dice playing with the badge. You can make an ordinary of that by using a badge. If you similar to gold, you can make use of it. So you can find this in the badge description. Yeah, record. Badges you want to play with.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones. What a throw! That's quite an art.
Yeah, پورا اکادمی اول خرابی کنن.
Here. These ones here.
باز دیگه. Yeah. Aynı pasada sarısı game.
Like this.
یه تا آخرم میرم. Bust. Yeah. Oh. شاید گرفتن از 3 تا 6 کار است. باشه همین حل ببینم. بعدش چی است؟ بعدش چی میکنه؟ 5 میگیرم. 5 میگیرم. خب hold die. Score and continue. Score and continue. شاشه رو باید گرفته بتانم. 600 شد نه؟ Score and continue نه. Score and pass. بس 6 نمیشد 6.
Like this. Oh no, not good.
یک دو سه چهار 5 نیست. hold نمیتونم. I want to hold this. Continue. کنتینیو یک دفعه آخر.
I want to play too, you know?
باز بده بس دشت 1000. حالا که یادم نمیاد 1000 پول کرد. قانگجیست. دیدانه 4 چی میتم 400. یکی دیگه برم 5 گرفتم. کل از یار گرفتم میتونم دیگه. پاس بده خواهی سکور اند پاس. پاس باید نمیدادم. حالا که 7,500 پورا کردی یادم. یک میگیریم کنتینیو میکنیم. باز یک میگیریم کنتینیو میکنیم.
You're going to lose everything. No great loss.
Allah.
Wasn't that good anyway.
اینه بست حالا که خلود.
Finally, I won.
من پگک داشتم بارم گرفت جمع کرش خند. بریم کجا بریم؟ Get into the wedding. New quest. بریم همین تو بالا میریم طرف ای. Da 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 da. ماندشت نفر. You discovered nest. کدام nest؟ Oh no. گزدم. بیا بزر بدر. ایسو.
What's that? Phew, it's just you.
زیاد دور نیست. چی هست اینجا؟ اینجا اونو چیا؟ اینجا اول میرم. اینجا میریم. دپان نفر مرچنت چیزایش هفته میگیریم. نه. You have to take a look.
So this is where the merchant's wagon tipped over. Everything floating here must be his. Poor fella.
بگی کرماشه بگی کلش از خودم است. فعلا نمیتونه میره. نه وردار کلش از خودم است. $1 نه که برداشته نمیشه. بریم که دیگه چی است.
Bloody deep.
پر نمیره. بازی یاد نداره. dried food کلشه بگی.
Can't swim.
یادم مغازی رو چطور نداره. Point.
I can't go any further. It's too deep.
حالا که دویدن هم احتانم گرنگ شده وزن از یک چیزا زیاد شد. روز بردم. What should I throw away? You need to spot the drop. چی؟ قیمتی را خودتون همین بردم. بریم پس بریم تو سلو بفروشیم چیزا رو. Yes.
Eh? Huh? Back already, Hans? I thought you'd be gone a lot longer.
I'm not Hans. I'm Henry.
Yeah, right, Hans. And I'm King Sigismund.
Do we know each other?
Of course. It's me, Joachim. We met in Kuttenberg. We had that row about who had the right to a better pitch at the market. We nearly crossed swords at the cattle market in the morning. But come evening, we were getting boozed up together at the hangman's halter. You more than me, I reckon, seeing as you don't remember.
Where is it exactly I'm supposed to be coming back from?
You said you were off to Germany to sell your wares. I gave you some trinkets to see if you have any luck hawking them for me there. Didn't you go in the end?
You're a trader, then?
Not quite, Hans. Just a plain old huckster, like yourself.
How's business?
It's been better. Luckily, there are still enough people in Kuttenberg who aren't living hand to mouth, but they still chafe at the prices, even though I haven't put them up in years.
Where do you get the goods you sell in
Wherever I can, Hans. Every now and then I meet a merchant on the road who's happy to trade with me. Other times I bump into a craftsman in some backwater who makes quality stuff that doesn't cost the earth. So I peddle my wares around the country.
I'm curious.
Wares?
بلکه چیزا رو بر تو بفروشم. اول خب همین کبجا شد. کبج رفت شد بخر. سیبارم بفروش. چی میکنیم سیبا؟ کارت. چیپ واین. این 17 دانه دارم بفروش. چی بدردم میخوره که من یار نگاه کنم. گفت اینجاست. خب بخره برو سایس بازی. حالا بریم پس. میریم مطب پیدا میگیم. یک چیز Girl teacher. کجا هست سگ من؟ سگ من. دنیایش بسیار کلان است. در نقشه معلوم نمیشه کلان است. Yes, اینجا کی است؟
Why do you keep repeating that? Oh, it's nothing. I just don't want to forget it.
You're going to some market, are you?
No, those are the things I have at home.
Why are you counting them then?
It's like this. Whenever I leave...
Ja, men en match.
Was in the water at least a week, judging. So what?
Krasky region. سگ من رو کجاست؟ سگ من باید بست. I discovered laundry. How?
Hail Mary.
سگ من دیدی یا بدر؟
Since you're always walking around the ponds here, did you notice a stray dog wandering about?
What? A dog? Do you think he came here to poach fish? Now sheep? Well, that would be another story.
And why did you specifically mention sheep?
A while back I heard Siegfried the shepherd complaining about them. Or about the gamekeeper. Or both. Why didn't you go and ask him yourself?
Where will I find that shepherd?
Siegfried? He lives with his sheep not far from here. On the other side of the water, up on the hill, towards the castle.
Thanks. I'll try and ask him. Otherwise, you haven't heard any talk of stray dogs around here, have you?
No, if it doesn't have fins and scales, I'm not interested in it. Though one night I was way down on the southern end of Rock Tower Pond, the big one, I have a spot there where I catch catfish. Well, I'm fishing, and all of a sudden I hear howling. Not just any old howling, mind you. There must have been at least 50 of them howling in the woods. A noise like an
تو معلوم
avalanche.
میشه که سعیم پیش از
I
این
ran
ولفز
straight
است.
home and haven't
پیش
been back there
گرگا.
since.
Such a large pack.
Farewell, my friend.
میگه؟ نه. به اعتبار زیاد در این قسمت هست. نیو کوستش چی سوال اینجا بریم.
I cannot swim.
این آدم چرا بازی نمیتونه؟ مجبور از راه برم. مجبور از راه بروم. دوستی نکنیم همی اسبم. این بالا چیزا هست. کی هست؟
God be with you.
What happened?
What happened? You look worried.
My husband Vostatek left to go hunting and hasn't come back. I'm worried that something happened to him. He's von Burgo's lead huntsman, and the forest is full of poachers these days.
Maybe he just got caught up somewhere.
Not a chance. We're invited to young Lord Semin's wedding. He wouldn't dare miss that by wandering around the woods for so long. What would Lord Semin think if we didn't show up? It would be a disgrace. He sometimes loses track of time out in the woods, but I've got a really bad feeling about it this time. One time, Vostatek didn't come home for 4 days after his horse broke its leg in the woods. I had a feeling right away that something bad had happened. And I have that same feeling now. Do you reckon you could help me?
Does that happen often? That he gets lost in the woods?
He disappears for a while from time to time when he gets orders from Lord von Burgo. And besides that, well...
What is it? You can tell me.
He drinks a bit sometimes. Then everything takes him longer. His job isn't easy, so I understand when he does, and I don't get upset with him.
I understand. But maybe you're right, and it really is something else this time.
Exactly.
Do you know where he might be? Where is his hunting ground?
In all the forests here around Vidlak Pond. He didn't tell me exactly where he was going, but maybe Vitek knows.
Vitek?
Our son.
So your husband got lost when he was out hunting, and you want me to go and find him?
I'd go myself, but Vostatek doesn't want me going to the woods on my own. He says it's dangerous. But you look like a fearless lad, and I'll be sure to reward you for your efforts.
What can I expect in return for helping you?
I can give you some groschen. We aren't too badly off. But above all, if you help him, you'll be in his good books. And everyone wants to be in my Vostatek's good books.
Why did Vostatek forbid you from going to the forest? Is it really that dangerous?
There are wolves, boars, and worse out there.
What could you meet in the forest that's worse than an angry boar?
Well, people, of course. All sorts of cutthroats, so watch your...
I'm no coward.
Neither is Vostatek. When you aren't afraid.
All right.
Thank you.
بریم شیعه از آدم پیدا کنه. Why doesn't
I told him, but the lad is young and stubborn. He just... And besides, him and Vostatek...
All right.
Be careful. Take care now.
کجاست بچه کجاست؟ Vostatek. کجاست اینجا چیست؟ چی هست؟
Praise God. What would you like?
Do you know where
I'm looking
Vostatek
for your
was hunting?
father. Did he mention where he was headed?
Ma talked you into it, didn't she? I'd be willing to bet he just got wasted as usual. He's nothing but a drunkard. It's no secret.
Helping your father. یعنی که چانس دارم که چانس گدامش he could be in serious danger.
Don't be cheeky, you brat. You'll tell me what I want to know, or I'll smash that unwashed face of yours against a tree.
Come on, then. You think I'm afraid of you? I'm the one that does all the man's work around here. All Pa does is booze. And if something out there finally ate him, all the better. We'd be better off without him anyway.
یادم خمار نگفت.
But I'm not going to talk to you if you're going to be like that.
Suit yourself.
I have another.
He's nothing. Suit yourself.
To compete in the
I'd
shooting.
like to compete at archery.
Your first time, eh? I don't remember your face from any previous contests. What's it to be? Longbow?
Longbow.
I reckon.
All right. I'll get everything ready and find some fellas. But first you need something to shoot from. Come back when you're ready. Arrows I can give you. But I want to see you carrying a bow. Got?
What do you have for sale?
اقا قیمتی نمیخورم هیچ نمیخورم برو اسکو زای من ارزان میخرن اسکو بریم چی از زیرا پیدا کنیم کجا بود چی از زیر میسمینم کچمش همین سون میرویم هیچی میشود خب ندارم من روی شمشیر میزنم تو درست فرار همین سگ من نیست نیست هست نه هست نان هست بیل فود نه که آمد
Greetings.
I hear you have
I
wolf
hear you have some
trouble.
problems with wolves.
You can say that again. Those fucking mangy beasts are eating my sheep. They take them like they were for sale at the market.
Did you notice an ordinary mutt amongst those wolves?
You know, there might have been.
I
didn't get a close look at them, but one seemed to be smaller and was a strange colour.
That could have been mutt.
If I understand you, you're looking for your dog and think he might be with those wolves, right?
That's right. I'll have to find that pack to see if it's him.
I'll say, since you're already going after that pack, would you mind doing a good deed? If you kill those furry fuckers, there'll be a reward in it for you.
Why not? I can kill 2 birds with the 1 stone.
That's great. It'll be well worth your while.
I hope so.
I was grazing my sheep up on the slope last time, by the forked birch, and those monsters learned to go there. I don't take my sheep there anymore, but those fuckers still go sniffing around over there.
So we'll bring your flock up there again and wait and see if they come.
Are you fucking mad? I don't want to lose any more sheep. I think you just need some bait.
Not even 1 single sheep? I promise I'll look after it.
Well, I could lend you Ignatius. He's the stupidest ram I've ever seen. Or the brightest. Depends on how you look at it.
What do you mean? Can he do somersaults? Does he know how to count?
That'll be all I need. The only thing that little devil knows how to do is piss me off. When I want him to move, he sits still. When I want him to sit still, he fucks off to where I can't find him.
I know people like that.
Right. But you can tell a person to fuck off. But when it's a sheep, you're wasting your breath. And on top of that, you have to take good care of him.
So I'll take Ignatius and use him as bait?
Right. But he's so stupid he's smart. I'm certain he'll come back to me.
All right. I'll take Ignatius and go and have a look around that forked birch. Will he come with me, or will I have to lead him up somehow?
That bugger will follow you himself. Just wave a carrot in front. He's mad for carrots. I can't even count the times he's... I happen to have one here. When you get to the pasture, just throw the carrot and then go and hide. Ignatius...
Where can I hide there?
There's a thicket across the road. But don't worry. If the wolves go after the sheep, they won't notice you. But you'll hear them from far away as they get closer. I don't know anything more horrifying than the sound of their... God be with you.
گوسفندم میبریم بیا بچش.
How are you, Ignatius? Sorry. I thought now that we're partners, you'd be a bit more talkative.
This is bad. جا میریم. lead poor Ignatius. This خواب برم. بیا تو را نمیمانیم که بموری بیا. گوسفنده میبریم گرگا میه گرگا رو میکشیم. Is this? بدو بدون قصر است. نرفتم هیچ. This is where. This. I like the output.
Do you want to go back home? You must be afraid. Mike, you aren't afraid of anything. I respect that. Birch. I think I've found the spot. Well, Ignatius, I'll put your snack right here. Now, come and eat it up. Once you see a wolf, just out loud, and then run away. All right? I'll be hiding in the bushes, and we'll jump out to save you in time.
Good job on them. Save the drop for carrot. The drop the carrot. Drop it. Next drop. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it to the next. Bye, ninja fish. کجاست گرگا؟ شهره و کشور بده. اینه گرگا. Alla Ignatius är kusten jag för. Va? Mana mereka ganda. Load نمیتونه نه. Matt plays the bed near. نشسته کشت. من نمیخوایم کلیم را. بام.
Why do they call you Ignatius? All right, keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Forked birch. I think I've found the spot. Well, Ignatius, I'll put your snack right here. Now, come and eat it up. Once you see a wolf, just out. Out. And then run away. All right? I'll be hiding in the bushes, and we'll jump out to save you in time.
هنوزم تقریب داره اگه زردک اینجا انداختم آمدن آمدن نه داش نزن Ignatius بگرز Ignatius تقریب نداره نه دیگه چی شد؟ I was going to be annoying. منم میخوام اینا کجا رفتن نه اینجا بر کجا میری کشتن اخو میکشم یا میکنن یا تو نتونست باشم از سر
Greetings. What do you need? I'm back because... I'm glad to see you alive and healthy. How did it go?
I failed. No, not again. این باخت قبول نمیکنیم ولفس از 100% باید بزنیم باگ بیا باز بیا ایگنیشنس نرو
The spot. Well, Ignatius, I'll put your snack right here. Now, come and eat it up. Once you see a wolf, just out loud, and then run away. All right? I'll be hiding in the bushes, and we'll jump out to save you in time.
انا اینجا انداختم انا بشد D'accord. نمان نگنشیست نزن ایسته بر جنگ کنم بله یک کجاست زنم یکشه به کجا میگرزه یکیست حالا که دوتاش بگره دارم یکشه پشت سر چی میکنه علي خورد خب باز خورد دیگه دفعه آخر است یا زنده میمونه یا میمونه بیاره بزده برم دور نخوری الهی جذبه
Forked birch. I think I've found the spot. Well, Ignatius, I'll put your snack right here. Now, come and eat it up. Once you see a wolf, just out loud, and then run away. All right? I'll be hiding in the bushes, and we'll jump out to save you in time.
حمیده برات مندازیم مپت میشم در اینجا بدا Ignatius نخورن بگرز Ignatius بگرز بیا غیرت کن حالا که سه نفره بگره غلط است اینجا همه جزه اسمت ریختن کجا میگرزیستو؟ کجا بقینا؟ هشته ریخت نیشه زنده برآمده باشه دیگه ایشه سیست. Hier. Gumsch. Rüber den Gumsch. Ignatius was in Davarmadane.
Why are you showing that off? Pathetic. You were beginning to make me nervous. Greetings. What do you need?
I'm back because of those wolves of yours.
Ah, I'm glad.
Well, there were too many of them, so I ran away.
Sakura. You didn't do much. Jesus Christ. I gave you my Ignatius. That poor little creature. In the belly of a wolf.
No. I think Ignatius managed to run away unharmed.
In that case, I suppose we're back to where we started. God damn.
I didn't find...
Did you try to ask our gamekeeper? He doesn't live... God be with you.
The gamekeeper home before I start asking questions.
مخفیش کردم باز. والز مگرزه چطور کنیم؟ وره مگنیشیس وره. One more try. یا بس است بعد امروز بس است ایگنیشیس بس است بعد امروز بس است پس میرم سبا. ای خدا save and quit. Yes. خیر و خلاص. خداحافظ برای فعلا.